Hello and welcome back with me, Red Gaming. So joining me back on Espancia Lapacho. So what we're going to do is we're going to crack on with essentially planting this field with the Challenger. Whilst this is going ahead, what I'm going to do, I can do this one with a worker. This is not really a issue. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, go. Yeah, so this is going to crack on. Whilst he's doing that, we're going to jump into... well, we're going to take this essentially away. And unless... No, that's not what we need. So yeah, this is... looks like oats, which is fine because we need oats anyway for our horses. So we're going to take this to the horses. I'm just going to feed this straight to the horses because I'm pretty sure they do need a little bit. It looks like we still have a little bit of the field left as well, which is kind of a bollock, but we'll go back and get that little last bit. There we go. So we'll offload that there. Flip over to you. Grab the worker onto that. You're actually nearly full as well. We should be making it to the end anyway. And as that is going on, we are going to do some baling. Okay, here we go. So we're going to crack on with the rest of these bales. Like I say, they are turning into silage, so we are going to just do pretty much as we can. And that... What is he doing? I might need to go around the headland for him because he seems like he's lost the plot. Doesn't know really what he's doing, so I might need to go around the headland. Okay, I'll go round. It won't take too long to go round, and then we'll get back to the baling, which is primarily what we're planning to do the rest of this episode anyway. So we do need to get back to it. So hopefully, well, by the time you're watching this, I'll be on my second week of my university stuff. So again, just be sort of... I do apologise for any inconvenience that it might have caused some people, but unfortunately that does at the moment that does come first. So I do apologise for that though in advance. You go on that a sec while I jump into you. And then I'm going to have to offload this. That's not a problem because it's only there anyway, so we could, we'll have to just skip down this rampy a bit. I'll just pour it straight into the horses. Screw it. I don't know how much they're going to take. They might take all of it. I'm not entirely sure. But we'll feed it to the horses, and then anything left we'll stick in the truck, and we can put it in a silo or sell. I'm not sure. We probably will just sell it, to be honest. Whatever's left over. It looks like they're going to take all of this anyway, which is good for us. So go back up here. We'll head over to field number 1, which I think is barley or / wheat. It's one or the other. So the harvester can get going on that field, and then yeah, we'll crack on with doing the headland. And then once the headland's been done with the Challenger, we can. I don't think we're going to need to do bales on this one. Yeah, just let's get rid of bales on this one because I don't think we need to do it. Right, let's go to the... you seem to be a little bit better. Right, I'll let him just crack on. Hopefully he does it. I don't know if he will, but hopefully he does. So we'll just carry on with the rest of this baling for the silage, and then we just need to get the auto stacker and then pick them up essentially. And then yeah, that's pretty much us for the rest of this, and then we can potentially get some well, we need to get to at least about just over 1 million. The reason for that is I want to get cows. We also do need to get sheep as well at some point, but I think that when we get sheep, sheep will be on the next iteration of the field. So it'll be a case of the sheep will... I'm not going to do sheep until... essentially until we have another round of mowing the grass. As soon as that comes around, we will then do sheep, so that we can obviously get the grass for them, because at the moment we don't have any. And I'm not leaving any of these bales, other than the ones for the horses. None of these are going to get left. So the sheep are going to basically do without, if I was to get sheep like right now, which I don't think I have sheep. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I don't. But hey ho, let's carry on with this field. Like I say, shouldn't take too much longer anyway, to do the rest of this field. So we may as well just crack on. Ooh, stopped preemptively stopped there. Also got a couple of new mods. One of them is, I'll quickly show you. I think it's in large tractors. We go to the end. Yeah, it's the class 900 Axion. Yeah. So we go to it. It's a quite a cool looking tractor, to be honest. This one is the 920 variant. You can obviously get upper horsepower variants of it. So the highest one you can get is 445 horsepower. The lowest is 320. Oh no, wait there. Yeah, you got to pay for the engine regardless. That's weird. Okay, anyway, the highest is 445. Lowest is 320. You can get like different types, like it's to do with that. So this is chrome, as you can see. It's probably easier to see this side actually. As you can see, it's chrome part now, and then black part. That's for the exhaust. Wheels is standard stuff. What colour? I know you can change the whole colour of it if you wanted to. So if you don't like that, you can change it over to the class green if you want to, which makes more sense, I would say. You can go all of it, which looks a little bit silly. You can go chrome. Again, I personally think it looks a little bit silly. I'd stick with the black, personally. And then you can change it again. You can go black if you wanted to, or you can go white. Again, that looks pretty cool, but we'll stick with the class colour. We're not going to get it, but just thought I'd show you. Whilst we were here, may as well show you whilst we were here. But yeah, so we've got quite a bit to do. I apologise if anyone is watching on the stream and I am not typing anything or stuff like that. Obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, then don't worry about it so much. But yeah, I apologise for anyone watching the stream, because at the moment it seems to be a little bit laggy, just due to the fact that I'm uploading onto YouTube. As soon as that's done, it should be a lot better. So I do apologise for that in advance as well. This wrapper, the wrapping does take long. However, I am aware that Giant are bringing out an entirely new DLC. It's going to cost about £10, I think it is. I think it's going to cost about £10, but that's going to incorporate, I think, like quite a few. I think it's like 12 extra sort of items that you can use. Vehicles, not really vehicles as such, but items you can use. So, and a lot of it is to do with different types of wrapping, as well as there's quite a few auto stackers as well. If you want me to do a separate video on them, then please do let me know in the comment section down below, and I will do a separate video on the information about that at whatever I can find. Also, I'm considering doing a stream, just a sort of maybe a one-off stream, maybe a one and every now and again sort of stream on Apex Legends. Please let me know your thoughts on that. I've been recommended to play that game by a few people, a few friends of mine and family members. So I'm gonna give it a go, see what it's like. If I ever like it, then happy days. If I don't, then obviously I won't play it. But if I do like it, I'm looking to obviously introduce it to the channel. So please do let me know on that one if you would like to see it. I know it's very different to obviously Farming Sim and Star Wars, but it's something different that we could potentially introduce to the game, well, to the channel. Potentially help the channel grow a little bit better than it is at the moment. But yeah, we'll have to see on that one. But I know it's been out for, I think it's been out for, it hasn't been out too long, but I know it's been out for some time though now. Since, well, on the day of recording this, I know it's been out for some time though. Not too long, but I know it's been out for a while. But yeah, I'm going to give that a go. Like I said, mainly because it got recommended to me that I should play it, because apparently it's really, really good. So I will give it a go and see what it's like, I think. Because there's no harm in trying new things. So if you are watching on stream, I think it has gone off. Because the internet seems to have gone. Yeah, which is kind of strange. But if you're watching on YouTube, yeah, don't worry too much about it. But yeah, we're going to crack on. I'm going to crack on without streaming it a second, and then we'll crack on back with the videos. So I hope everyone's enjoying the videos so far. I hope everyone's enjoying the time-lapse videos as well. Time-lapse videos, I think at the moment they're coming in between about 10 minutes, 11 minutes to about 16 minutes per video. I hope you appreciate them, because obviously each video, when I obviously physical recording takes me an hour per video to do, and then I condense it obviously into a time lapse, as you can see, which obviously only takes, you know, from probably 11 to 16 minutes in length. But each video at the moment is about an hour long recording, roughly. It's about an hour long recording that obviously then I condense obviously into the time space. So I hope you do appreciate them. They take quite a lot of, not so much quite a lot of efforts, but obviously because I'm just playing it, but they do take a lot of time to do, which is the main thing. They do consume quite a lot of time, and obviously, as you can appreciate, I'm not a full-time YouTuber because I don't have enough subscribers or anything like that, so I don't just play games. Unfortunately, I would like to just do this, but I'm nowhere near doing this as a career, because I am nowhere near the subscriber count that would be necessary or needed to essentially live on a wage or anything like that. I don't even earn any money from YouTube or anything, so as you can see, all the content on this is completely for free. So so yeah, not much more to say to that one other than you're welcome. I'm really messing. So I take it that's the Challenger. Well, it's probably a mixture between the Challenger and the Harvester, but that's okay. So grab this. We've got one more thing to do, which is this one coming up, and then this is this field, and then all we need to do then is go grab the autoloader and then take it to, I think we bought the biogas refinery. Yeah, we did. So the biogas plant. So all we need to do is just take the silage to there, and we should be good. Should get quite a big income of money from us. So I'm just going to head over here. I can drop it wherever, so it doesn't really matter. We've got some grass bales, like I say. Some grass bales have been left for the horses, and potentially. Dependent, we could get sheep if we have enough of them. Let's just. I'm gonna keep them there. So let's just take over a second. Six miles an hour is definitely, I don't know, it seems slow. Seems slower than normal. Maybe I need to maintain the header or something. I don't know how worn the header is. We can check though. So let's go into view. We'll go for the header, which is class 1200. It's only 16. Oh no, that's the track there. Lexian 780. Yeah, got that. What's the header called? Let me find it. Let me find the header. I just need to get the name of it. Class Vario 1200. Oh no, it is that. Yeah. So we go to you. So the Vario 1200. It was only 69, so should be okay. Oh, just run the crop over, why don't you? Instead of just going onto the worker like I have requested. Right, let's fold this up. We don't need this now. Okay. As we take this back, we'll grab the auto stacker and we'll bring it back to the field. So it looks like the challenge is finished as well, which is good. Unfortunately, we can't get him working on this field with the harvest, with the baler, because obviously you have to do that yourself for some bloody unknown reason. We'll probably go in there, couldn't we? Yeah, probably could go in there. And we got two different balers now as well. We have the class 1, which is for the... Can we please just reverse straight, for God's sakes? I am dreadful at reversing today. Okay, cool, that'll do. That'll just stay there, for God's sakes, my God. Right, let's jump out, let's open this door. And then we'll grab the auto stacker and head to the field. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we'll crack on with doing this in this episode, and then probably the next episode this will probably be done in this episode. In the next episode we will we need to also unload the harvester, which is something I can do as well. So much stuff to do, always stuff to do. So if we go to you, unload this, or whatever we can. It might take all of it, I don't actually know. No, it doesn't. Okay. So this can get put into the silo for now, and then obviously we can then sell it at a later date if need be. So we go over to the silo. Store this in here, and then we'll go and offload from the harvester, which should be pretty much full at this stage. I would imagine probably a full tank. So yeah, we'll go and offload him, and then we'll crack on with the rest of the auto stacking of field number 6, I believe. Yeah, he is definitely done. So Let's go and do that. Do 12,800 litres of, I think this is, yeah it is, it's wheat, so we could get chickens. Let's just offload this here, and then yeah, we'll crack on with the auto stacking, and then we should be good. We should be good. Right, let's try that stream again, maybe it'll work. I have no idea whether it will or not. Hopefully it does, but we'll see. It might do. Obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, then you can't tell any difference. There's literally no difference for you, but so yeah, let's crack on anyway. Oh, don't want to reverse too much here. There we go. There we go. Hope everyone's appreciating the quality as well of the streams, because they are in 2K, so they are pretty good quality. So hope everyone appreciates that as well. But let's grab all these grass bales to start with. Once we've grabbed all these, we'll take them over to the farm, store them by the barn, and then we'll take them, or we obviously can use them for the horses when we need to. Oh no, this is hay, isn't it? Not grass. That's right. Okay, apparently we don't want to pick that one off. Okay, apparently this one doesn't want to get picked up. Can we pick it up, please? Thank you. Right, let's take these to the, like I say, to the farm. We'll store these behind one of the sheds. It's quite sunny all the time here, so we don't need to store it inside. And then, yeah, we should be... ooh, that looks like grass. That's strange. They look like grass bales. Why are they grass bales? That's very strange. Looks like we're 2 bales down, then. Okay, we'll go back and store these behind the shed, and we should be good. I'm thinking we can store them probably around about here, if I'm honest. Literally just right at the back. Like I say, don't need to be anywhere special. So here we'll be fine, and then we'll go pick up the silage bales, and we can sell them at the silage plant, which is the plan. So store them there, and let's go pick up the silage bales, which is our next plan. My computer is running ridiculously hot for some reason. I have no idea why. But it's pumping out quite a lot of heat. If anyone's looking into getting a new computer as well, if you want to make a new computer or anything like that, I recommend probably not getting an ASRock motherboard, because I have had nothing but issues with it. Stick with what you know, and what I know personally is ASUS Strix or ASUS Hero, stuff like that. Definitely stick with them. I do use an ASRock at the moment. I use a Tai Chi. I mean, the motherboard itself is actually a good, on paper, a really, really good motherboard, but I've had nothing but issues with it, if I'm honest. So, yeah. Stick with ASUS. Gigabyte as well. The Aorus is also a really good motherboard. Also, which I would get if I was looking for a new motherboard at the moment, but I'm obviously not, because This motherboard is only a year old, or coming to a year old anyway. But I now have a 1080 Ti graphics card in the system, so obviously everything should be, graphically wise, running a lot smoother than before. It's an EVGA Black Edition 1080 Ti, so yeah, it should be, like I say, running a lot smoother than before. And the frames should be a lot better as well, I hope. Anyway, right, let's get the last two here. Now we'll take the first load to the biogas plant. There we go. Let's put that up. The biogas plant's literally just down the road, so it's quite lucky really. Looks like the harvester is finished as well, which is good. So we'll head to the biogas plant anyway, which I believe we can turn. Now we're just go. May as well just go through the farm. Okay, it's over by where the animals are anyway. The biogas plant's just north of where the animals are, I think. Where am I going? Go that way. Yeah, go that way, and then I could have gone from the field. Never mind. I thought it was by the animal dealer, but it apparently isn't. So it's down this way, and then just up. There it is, over there. We can just see it in distance. So head round this way, and we should be good. We'll offload this, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't tick over until the night time now. I think it just takes it, and then when it ticks over at night, you then get the money for it. I think that's how it works now. So have a little wait there. I'm pretty sure this is the sell point, so if we just spin this round, offload it here. Hopefully it takes it. Should do. Don't see why it shouldn't. If not, then it might be a bit of a pain in the ass. There we go. Happy days. Took all of it. As you see, the money hasn't gone up yet, but it will go up tonight. Once the day ticks on by, the money should then go up at that point. So don't worry about that. We will get paid. It just, the way that the system works now is it does it at 12 o'clock rather than as soon as you put it in. Which, I don't know, if you're looking for the quick cash, it's obviously not the greatest of systems. If you're looking for, in terms of, so the price doesn't drop or anything like that, and so you can obviously get as much in as you can, this is probably the best way to do it, because you can literally get all of the bales in, every single bale in, and then obviously you get paid a lump sum all at the end. So it's probably the best way to do it. I mean, it's only 20 past 3 now anyway, so we haven't actually got too much longer to wait. And we will probably speed up time anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad really. I'll grab you, start going into this line. So yeah, we should be fine. But we're coming to the end of this episode anyway, and in the next episode what we're going to do is we're going to continue basically picking up these bales and taking them to the biogas plant, which obviously we will then speed up time once these are all done, speed up time, and we'll see how much money we made from all of these bales. Bearing in mind we're going to be making in the region of about 6,000 per bale, and I'm not entirely sure how many bales we have, but probably at least 3 loads worth, which is in the region of about 48. So we should have quite a few really to so if we get about 48 times 6,000, I'm not entirely sure what that is off the top of my head. It's basically going to come in just under 300,000 pounds for this field essentially, which is pretty good. considering this is pretty much all we're going to be doing now for the foreseeable future with this field, is essentially just do this. Trying to get the big crone, however, I don't know how that would work because nothing seems to attach to it in terms of trailer wise, which would have made life a little bit easier for me, but doing it this way is not the end of the world. But yeah, hope everyone's enjoyed the episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.